people on board.
That's right.
The company that you're in right now,
He so says,
Bishop, that company, it has a website. And within that website, if anybody comes into that website and they're interested in the product, since they came to your website, you gonna get the credit for them coming in.
Yeah.
So now you got somebody that's on your team that have come into the business through your website, and everybody that they bring in, your website will be affected in a good way, because it'll receive residuals, it'll receive money monthly. But the main thing to know and to understand is that it's certain things that you got to do in this business. You don't mind doing anything they ask you to do, because your main plan is to allow God's plan to work. If we can bring people on board that have that sincere heart of helping God, being a soldier for God, not letting anything or anybody redirect you away from God's plan, I promise you, you'll be successful. I said last night that if I duplicate the person, thank you so much, that's successful, if I duplicate this successful person, I automatically become successful. If I'm duplicating, we got to put in our minds what this duplication really means. It means to weed out any chances of failure.
That's right.
If the upline is successful and you're not, the only reason why you're not successful is because you're not doing what the upline tell you to do. It's your fault. It's nobody's fault but yours if you're not successful. It's easy to be successful if you mimic, if you reflect, if you duplicate success. They've got the money and they say, we request this of you. Well, if you're requesting it of me, I must do exactly what you requested. Because what I'm going to do is let everybody know that I'm going to do exactly what you say do, so I can get paid.
That's right.
And if you say, if I bring in 100 people, and those 100 people are doing exactly what I'm doing, because they made up their mind, I'm coming into a business not to pay, I'm coming into a business to invest so that I can duplicate that upline. So that everybody under me can duplicate me. So if the company is going to pay me for what everybody is doing, and if everybody that I bring
multiply. You said it right there. Multiply.
Let me tell you what Jesus did. I'm finna show you. With that in mind, Jesus, the company man, Jesus did only what his father told him to do.
That's right.
Jesus took 12 men and revolutionized the world with 12 men. But what's so beautiful about the 12 men? It's a principle that Jesus used, that God put, his Father, initiated in creation. God said, in the beginning he created man, in the image of him he created he, them, male, female. God say when you send those disciples out, send them out two by two. Why? Because that's how multiplication starts.
That's right.
You understand?
I love Jesus.
So what God did, he told Jesus, get you 12. Send them out 2 by 2. Why 2 by 2? Because the only way multiplication can take place is if it's 2 or more. You see what I'm saying? So he sent out 2 by 2 so that when those 2 spoke, when they reached, they was reaching 2 by 2. And the ones that they reached, 2 by 2. But watch this thing. Let's say you get into this business and you pay your money, your $10 to get into the business. And you bring on 12 people, that's $120, right? You got 12 people that's bringing on $120, right? But the 12 people that you recruited, what is their job?
Recruit.
Okay, so that means what that 12 is going to do is recruit 12. What's 12 times 12? That's that 144,000 that's spoken about in the Bible. So that's 100. So that's 144
That's real. Then the money.
times the 120.
That's real.
Yeah.
What is
That's all right.
120 times 144?
Ooh, Jesus.
Wait a minute. Where the phone?
I can ask you right now.
Who got a? Give me my phone. Who got a calculator on their
I
phone?
left mine today. I always.
Pull that calculator up on it. Because I just want to show you
That's a
what your initial $10 is going to bring you.
you.
You invested this. Say that you do this in 1 month.
Yeah.
You ain't invested but $10.
Wow, man.
And they going to give you X amount of money. Let's just say that they going to give you, let's say, $2 for everybody you bring in. We just using numbers.
17,208.
You.
What is it?
17,208.
Look here. That's how much money you sent to the company just by bringing in 12 people. And you brought in the 12 people because the 12 people is going to duplicate itself. Every one is going to bring in 12. Every one person under you is going to bring in 12 people. And guess what? Every one up under them is going to bring, listen, you got to look at this.
Right.
Let's look at this thing as a plan. This month, I'm going to bring in 12 people. Let's just hypothetical. I'm bringing in 12 people. And I'm telling them, I'm bringing you in. But what each and every one of you, do you see that you're in this business? They're going to say, yeah, all 12 of you, I brought you into this business. I did, right? They're going to say, yeah. Now, each one of you duplicate me. Then I bring 12. I want each and every one of you to bring in 12. So when they bring in 12, that's going to be 144 people up under you in that 1 month time. And what you've sent the company is $17,280. All right? Now, watch this. Since you sent them that much money, they're going to give you $2 for everybody that you brought in. So if you got what's 144 times 2?
288.
Huh?
288.
144 times 2.
See, if you bring in 12 people,
144 times 2.
uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, it's 200.
See,
That's 288.
that's $288, right?
Right.
Times 12.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Times that 12.
Okay, let me get that one.
times that 12. Now what you got?